The doctor injected python genes into his assistant, Nick. The next day, Nick began noticing that his face was starting to shed skin. The doctor explained that it was a normal side effect and gave him another injection. From that point on, Nick developed a strange connection with pythons. To observe Nick's transformation, the doctor brought him into his home and had his daughter, Lisa, cook for him. Over time, the two developed feelings for each other, though Lisa had no idea about the experiment her father had conducted. One day, the doctor asked the two of them to go out and shop for supplies. However, Nick took Lisa to the lakeside, where they played in the water and eventually confirmed their romantic relationship. A while later, they learned that a circus was performing in town and rushed to check it out. When the owner mentioned a Snake Man act, Nick became interested, but Lisa was skeptical. To prove that the act was real, the owner pulled out $500 as a bet. Driven by curiosity, Nick decided to investigate. To his surprise, he really saw a Snake Man, which left him both shocked and fearful. Just as he was about to tell Lisa, he noticed that she was being flirted with by a stranger. The stranger, Benjamin, threatened Nick and knocked him to the ground. When he tried to escalate things further, the police arrived just in time to prevent the situation from worsening. However, when they returned home, Benjamin tracked them down on his motorcycle. He climbed up a flower rack to get to the second floor, intending to harm Lisa. But as he stuck his head out, he was caught by a python that May kept as a pet. The snake wrapped around his arm, causing Benjamin to fall, and the snake was killed in the process. Nick and the doctor arrived at the scene, and realizing the odds were against him, Benjamin quickly fled on his motorcycle. Later, back at the lab, the doctor decided to take revenge on Benjamin. That night, he secretly placed a small snake in a bag and prepared to visit Benjamin's house.